Hey guys, I am ForeverAGame and welcome back to the Huntley current household. This is the May update. Don't let that date tell you any different. God, that pissed me off. But yeah, here we are with the Huntleys. We're a few days late because... and they're not where they're supposed to be age-wise because I had a plan. I was going to record. I was going to play Sally for the days she needed to catch up and maybe like a day or two more. Oh god, here we go. And then I was going to record the current household at the end of May and put it up before the end of the month. Plans changed. I played about 4 days of Sally, and then as I was uploading a video, this also explains the lack of videos for the past week. It was sickening. There was a bug and it was crawling on my screen, and so my instinct, I grabbed a napkin that I had because I don't have a coaster to keep my drink on, so I'll get a napkin, and so I grabbed the napkin and I slammed it on the thing, and I slammed it on the computer monitor. Turns out the bug was not on the top of the computer monitor, it was in the monitor. No. And I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that could be possible. So there it was, the dead bug, and we're not going to that party. The dead bug. And so I Googled, how do I get this off? And somebody was like, do you have the electric toothbrushes, the vibrations, you put the cap on it and stick it on your screen and try to push the bug down with the vibrations. And so I tried to do that. It didn't work. I tried that for 20 minutes. Did not work at all. And so then it was okay, there's another way. You can take apart your monitor, get the bug and clean it, and then put your monitor back together. So that was what I did for 2 hours. And then, so I did it. And then I put it back together and I turned on the monitor and it was a white screen. And it had weird, the little rainbow color glitch thingies. It was bad. It was bad. So there I was without a computer monitor. So I had to order a new one. And so I did, and then it took 5 days to get here. It got here on the 1st. I ordered it on the 24th or the 25th. It was sickening. It was sick. And so I did not get to play Sally for those days that I needed to for her to be up age-wise. So I have adjusted some things that happen in the near future, in the next 6 or 7 days of Sally's life, but they're not happening. I will not save when I stop this video because she's not supposed to be here. I use cheats to get her in these situations because she is yet to be in there. But I had a vision. And I thought I'm going to follow it. So anyways, if you did not know, this is Sally Harmon. She is the daughter of Jake Harmon and Emily Hoover. She wants to be swimming in cash. She has a good sense of humor. She's brave, commitment issues, loves the heat, and friendly. She's also charismatic from her university degree. She likes purple, goopy carbonara, soul, and Capricorn. And she's a Capricorn. We're not going to check her age. She is a forensic psychologist, and she has a science and medicine degree. She is currently engaged to Darien. He proposed to her at the end of the wedding extravaganza crossover in Suva Diva for Grace and Dylan. And so he proposed to her there, and she has commitment issues, but he proposed to her in front of all of her family and friends, so she had no choice but to say yes. So she said yes. Meanwhile, she was cheating on Darien with his partner in the cop career, Donovan Steele, who was also in a relationship. And to complicate things even more, she is pregnant, and she does not know who the father of her child is. And Jesus, my computer, really struggling. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, she does not know who the father of her child is, and she's engaged. So I might put up a poll. Like, do we choose chaos with Donovan as the baby's father, or do we choose peace and pick Darien? Because debatably, she's not pregnant with anybody's child, because I got her pregnant with the mod, but, you know, supposedly she's pregnant with one of their children. And so, that's all that really Sally had to do. So, Darien is the son of Sid Cerberus from University and Imelda Huntley. She's a coked out model, or she was. And he wants to be an international super spy. He is law enforcement level 5. He is brave, a loner, over-emotional, a hopeless romantic, and loves the heat. And he likes spiceberry, vegetarian fish and chips, French, and he is a Virgo. And he is currently engaged to Sally Harmon. But yeah, his work relationship, Donovan's his partner, they don't get along. But yeah, so he proposed to her, and it was great. It wasn't great. It felt kind of awkward. It felt awkward because, like, when they arrived in Suvadiva, I immediately had them start arguing. Like, while they were on the dock for the screenshots, I had them start arguing. And so, yeah. The house is still the same. I added this hot tub and then the ping pong table. But I think that's all I added aesthetically. Oh, and I made this room more of like a guest room. But yeah, so our house is still the same. But anyway, so these two are together. He currently moved in, because originally it was Sally and Gloria, and then Gloria's friend, Garrett, from the hospital. He's a surgeon. And then they were like, okay, we have a spare room. Do you want to move in? And he said, sure. And so, yeah, so we have a spare room. And so when that happened, Darien thought that Garrett was sus. So Darien insisted that he moved in, and I had never seen Sally look sadder. I had never seen her look sadder. It was sad. She was like, I had him, like, make a promise to protect, and she was like, oh. Like, she was like, no. Like, it was so funny. I'd never seen a sim interact with that. Like, nobody in this household likes Darien. It's kind of sad, but it's funny. Anyway, so Sally's best friend, Gloria Villanova, she is the daughter of Harrison Villanova and Shauna Lilly. And she wants to be a world-renowned surgeon. She's a workaholic, brave, good, genius, charismatic. She likes yellow, country music, dim sum, and cancer. No, she doesn't like cancer. She is a cancer. And she's a medical intern level 4. And she is currently in a romantic relationship with Garrett. But currently she's getting coffee with her friend. Or she's getting food. She's hanging out with her friend Yvonne. And so, yeah. So, this is her new outfit. I just gave it to her because it's fall, so I gave her a new outfit. It won't be on the thumbnail because I have her and Garrett in their scrubs in the thumbnail. Anyways, so, yes, she is a surgeon. And this is Garrett. He is also a surgeon, quote-unquote. I mean, he is. He's a medical intern. But currently, he wants to be the Emperor of Evil. And he is flirty, a daredevil, charismatic, ambitious, and mean-spirited. And he likes purple, tri-tip steak, classical, and he is a Taurus. Yeah. He is currently very close friends with Kinsley Hudson, who is a known hater of Gloria and also in the criminal career. Currently, because if you did not see the last few updates, Gloria was involved, let's say, with a married man, Taj Jawan, who was a triple agent. And he was investigating a drug issue, a drug funneling operation from the hospital, and Gloria was his in, but eventually they succumbed to passion. But, you know, Darien and one of the parties revealed that he was married because obviously he was working with Taj and he didn't want to see Gloria hurt because he still cares very much for Gloria. Gloria just dislikes him. But, so yeah, so that obviously dissipated. But it turns out the person who was funneling drugs through the hospital into the citizenry of Lucky Palms was in fact Garrett. He was in fact the mole. And he is currently living with us. And the girls really don't think there's any problem with him. Like, and they're like, oh, sure. But yeah, so Darien thinks he's sus, but nobody believes Darien because nobody likes Darien. And so that's an issue. But yeah. So he's super angry most of the time, but he currently is in a romantic relationship. Well, not a relationship. It will progress to a romantic relationship with Gloria. It's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. Gloria, I feel like Gloria has as much importance throughout the Huntley current households as Sally has. Or I guess it's the Harmon, but debatably it would be the Harmon-Huntleys maybe. If they get married, it'll be the Huntleys, so debatably it's the Harmon family, but oh well, who cares. And so yeah, I feel like that's gonna be an issue, you know. And yeah, I think it'll be an issue. But plus he's working with Kinsley Hudson, who is the wife of Gloria's boss, Ariel Hudson, who she also has a very close friendship with, and she had a public fight with Kinsley Hudson. Not a fight, they yelled at each other, because Kinsley Hudson was here at Clara and Joe's wedding. She was here. I don't know why, I didn't invite her, but she was here. And so Skip, Clara's father, the slutty one, who's also a surgeon, he seduced and woohooed Kinsley in Gloria's shower. And so Gloria walked in and she caught them, and it was sickening. And so she yelled at them both. And then I guess Kinsley and Clara or Joe are friends or acquaintances. They know each other. But so that was already an issue. And then Clara and Joe had a party. I think it was like an end of summer party. And Kinsley was there, and Kinsley and Gloria yelled at each other at the party. So they already have a dislike for each other. And Kinsley already doesn't like her because she does not like that Gloria and Ariel are very close. But, you know, I feel like Kinsley's living in a glass house because she's also very close with Garrett and a criminal. So it's a bit of an issue. But Garrett's everyday wear, this is a facade. This is a facade. He's dressing this way because he's trying to, he's putting on a facade. He even has like a tattoo, but it's clear. And so yeah, this is his outfit. It's a facade. This is not how Garrett Forsythe would actually dress. But he's trying to be like unassuming, like the douchey, like medical person, but with like a heart of gold. And so that's his little persona. He has a tattoo. I just thought it looked kind of like a weird emblem thing. So maybe that's like the drug. Maybe that's like the drug people's emblem. I don't think that's a thing. But, oh my god, can people shut up about Sally? Ignore. Leave me alone. She's gotten that twice. But yeah, so that's an issue. And I feel like it's going to be an even bigger issue by the next time we check in with the Harmon Villanova Huntley household. Oh, by the way, they got into a romantic relationship, debatably, while Darien and Sally were gone to the wedding. So the wedding, debatably, would have taken place like 2 or 3 days in-game prior, but obviously it will take place later. And so yeah, but yeah, that's Gloria, and I feel like, you know, maybe because, you know, Sally's pregnant, Clara has a baby, I think it's start time that we cultivate the new generation. And who better to do it than the surgeon and the drug lord? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, they're obviously not going to be endgame, but I think Gloria's going to go through some fucking mess. I think he might kidnap Gloria. Is that terrible? I think once he gets found out, I think I'm going to have him kidnap Gloria and, like, take her to, like Sunlit Tides or something. And they'll, like, live there for a second. And maybe I'll do, like, a current household of them. Like, with, like, a child. And she's kidnapped, living in, like, Sunlit Tides. As she tries to, like, get out or, like, send smoke signals or something. I think that could be kind of fun. Because I really like Gloria. Debatably, I like Gloria more than Sally. It's sad. I was like, when I was, like, going through this, I was like, damn, even the universe doesn't want Sally to progress. Even the universe. It was sick. It was funny, though. But yeah, so I don't think Maybe this is her new outfit? Does she have a new outfit? No. Ew. Why do you have that? That's sick. This is her main outfit. This is her main outfit now. I think I'm going to slowly transition because I want Sally to have a middle part. Because Sally from Texas Chainsaw Massacre had a middle part through her appearances. I don't count the new one. It was sick. She was a Laurie Strode knockoff, and it was sickening. It was sickening what they did to my Sally Hardesty. It was sick. But yeah, so Sally's always going to have a middle part. I've had to download like 4 or 5 middle part hairs so I could keep her with a middle part, but also change it up. But I think that might be all. Oh, Clara and Joe had that baby. Taylor, she's in here now. I had to adjust her because, like, they had a baby, but then I, like, aged it up in Suva Diva and, like, played with the genetics so it looked like a mix between them, but the baby still looked like the clone of Clara in this one, so I had to go save Taylor from Suva Diva and replace this toddler Taylor with the proper Taylor Mendoza. It was a big issue. It was annoying. But yeah, I don't really think anything else is happening. Nobody likes Darien, but he's doing his best. Does Sally have any enemies? Not really. And then Garrett, I guess Garrett's enemies with Barry Gilbert. Maybe he, like, seduced Jenny Gomez. And he doesn't like Darien. But yeah, I think that's all that's happening. So I might put a poll up. Do we choose peace? That's the main, I guess, takeaway from this current household. For Sally's baby daddy, I'm going to leave it up to the audience. Do we choose peace with Darien? Or do we choose chaos and have it be Donovan Steele? Do we? What do we choose? What do we choose? But I think that might be all for now. I'm choosing to believe that next month, I think next month is going to be Eleanor. Because Eleanor is pregnant in wherever. I think I'm going to take her to St. Clair for a minute. Or like maybe Brooklyn Heights. I want to do like a city world for a minute. Because Eleanor is going to abandon her crack baby. But yeah, I think that's going to be all for now. Hopefully I will see you guys next month. You know, if the universe doesn't throw me a curveball. But I think that's going to be all for now. And I'll see you guys next month. Bye!